magmalasakit na walang hinihintay na kapalit. Lumalabas na lang ng kusa,
Oh, look at that.
hindi pilit.
Hi, Angels. So welcome back. Well, today, at least at the moment, I hear in the States is still May 10th and is Mother's Day. So I'm going to be checking out 2 commercials and they are fairly short, which just means the outcome of it. It's going to be sweet and wonderful parts of it that hopefully, everything's just going to be nice about that. Those are from 2 different, we have a Jollibee commercial and another one from Lactum 3 and 6. So I'm going to start with that one. I'm going to go ahead and pronounce the title, but again, ahead of time, apologies for mispronouncing because that is not my language. And I mean, it is what it is, I just want to try. So the first one we have Alagang Ramdam ng Bawat Pilipino. So Google didn't really want to translate the word Ramdam. So I'm not really 100% sure the meaning and overall. So definitely do let me know because I'm kind of curious and absolutely hate whenever Google doesn't want to translate things. So let's go ahead and start with the first one. It's only 1 minute and 27 seconds. And let's hope for some good and sweet little snippets of things. So let's go ahead and give it a go.
Ma, salamat sa iyong alaga. Sa bawat haplos ng protection,
No.
sa bawat oras ng iyong atensyon. Alagang inuuna kami bago ang sarili. Alagang buong tapang mong binibigay.
Aww, the sweet, sweet times.
At sa buong bayan, ikaw ay panalo.
Definitely trying to hold this.
Pasasalamat sa alagang di lang ramdam ng tahanan mo, kundi ng bawat Pilipino.
Gusto kong ituro sa mga anak ko na masaya na nakakatulong ka sa kapwa mo.
The best givers are mothers. That's why yun yung kailangan natin ibigay sa bansa natin.
Huwag kayong matakot kasi andito lang si Mommy lagi para sa inyo.
Oh, whew. Almost got me. Okay, I was holding it pretty good. Try to be on more, paying attention to the more of a positive of this, even though it's a hard times right now, with the COVID being around and people are battling with it, and as much as they can, all over the world. But this was absolutely sweet and wonderful. I like how they had a snippets of little families, like different mothers and their a little bit of their life and stuff to show. So it's very, very sweet, and especially all these little cute kisses that they gotta just oh gosh, I love it. My son's definitely in the stage of been there for a while. He's 6, he's about to be 7 next month. So far, he's all about, the hugs and kisses. And so I'm taking in as much as possibly can until that is no longer a thing, which I don't know, some kids continuing with that, some just don't. And I'm hoping he's just going to continue and be just the way he is now, But my daughter is a teenager and she's a little bit less affectionate at the moment. So we'll see if, that'll settle in and change a little bit later or not. But this was wonderful. I love how, they showed different roles that every mother has, not besides being a parent, there's so much more out there that they also have to do, and especially now. Okay, so I think we did pretty good with this one. Let's go ahead and check out the Jollibee's commercial. The title is Pasasalamat. I know salamat means thank you. So is it like a extra thank you or like a big thank you or something? Like, I don't know, thank you kind of expands or in some way, I don't know. So I'm not sure the actual translation, but Mother's Day Tribute 2020. Yes, Mother's Day. So I actually had a chatted this morning with my mom, and then my dad got home as well. So it's not a Mother's Day in Russia, but you know what? It's like twice the Mother's Day because I tell her Mother's Day now and everything, and then later whenever the Mother's Day is in Russia. So every day is a Mother's Day pretty much. I try to talk as much as I possibly can with my parents over FaceTiming. Right now, everybody's having different situations, not really allowed to go out and stuff like that. It's a little bit more quarantine is a little bit more strict over there and everything else, which totally agree with that. So okay, let's go ahead and give a Jollibee's commercial a go.
Siguro, napapaisip ka kung saan nila kinukuha ang kanilang tapang. Ang sumagot sa tawag ng nangangailangan. Ang hindi umatras, kahit malagay sila sa panganib. Ang balewalain ng kaba makapagdala lang ng saya. Ang tiisin ng hirap para sa pamilya. Ang magmalasakit na walang hinihintay na kapalit. Lumalabas na lang ng kusa.
Oh, look at that.
Hindi pilit. Saan nila nakukuha yun? Saan nga ba kundi sa isang taong minahal sila ng higit pa sa sarili? Dahil sa kanya, natuto silang maging matapang. Maging masaya sa
No, it's like a
gitna ng
previous commercial.
at magmalasakit ng kusa. Hindi pilit. Galing sa puso. Galing kay nanay.
There's a lot of people because there's a lot of others.
Dahil sa kabutihang nakuha nila sa
Sure.
nanay,
Didn't thought I would.
silang mga bayani. At gaya nila,
Aww.
marami pa sa atin na patuloy na pinapalaki sa gabay at pagmamahal ng isang ina. Para sa lahat ng ito, maraming salamat po.
Happy Mother's Day. Oh, okay. I'm gonna wipe my tears. Just a second. Oh. Now I'm better. I think that's like one of the main thoughts for every parent to have in their heads, like just to, of course, you're kind of curious of where your child is gonna go, what kind of future they're gonna have, and stuff like that. And you're not like endless to where you're not always gonna be there for them. So it kind of makes you like you want to prepare as much as you can, and hope for your child to choose the right path. But at the same time, you just can't help it. You will be worried about it. So I wish for every parent to be with their child as long as possible. It kind of sucks that you're gonna end up leaving. I think the most important part is just to raise them as good as you possibly can, and hope they're gonna do good and they're gonna be able to make the right choices and go to the right path and be a good human being that will share, their life experience and what they've learned, that is, positive things and good thoughts, and from a parent or whoever it is on the way, to share it and keep on, just continuing. And whenever they're gonna have kids, to kind of teach them the same thing. I think that's a number one thing. You want your child to be happy, and you want them to be on the right path. Happy, healthy child that always smiles, pretty much. Right now it's kind of hard to tell, whenever your children are too young and stuff. If I would just take my kids right now at the age of 13 and 6, honestly, I wouldn't know, where they would be at. My son is so all over the place that I'm like, oh my gosh, is anybody gonna be able to handle you in life? Because his energy is like literally off the wall, non-stop talking, and it's just like the Energizer bunny with the batteries just non-stop moving. So my daughter's more relaxed, and she's in her room, listens to music and likes art and stuff. My son just likes everything, no matter what it is. He's mostly into the space and rockets and stuff like that. Okay, I'm like, all right, let's work towards rockets. But he's kind of a little bit lazy when it comes to school. Because he can't sit still, so he doesn't want to do his work. So we kind of tell him, like, hey, if you want to work with rockets, you kind of have to, study a little bit hard and stuff. So maybe that'll kind of navigate him and give him more of a, I don't know, more of a thinking in the right direction, and he'll be just a little bit less lazy when it comes to school. But finally the school is pretty much done and they can finally relax. But all the mothers out there who are trying their best to raise their children, to the good, it takes a lot of patience, it takes time, it takes so much dedication and love, that you just be there. These little children, they will grow up fast, and next thing you know, they're out there already in the world by themselves. When you're home and they're like I was just thinking the other day, it's like, I'm gonna be home and my child's like having a job. Like, what's I don't know. I don't know. I'm having problems with sending my kids out, okay? So I'm like, just stay with me. Just, at least I know everything is fine. But you definitely need to let them eventually out to experience things on their own. But this was a wonderful Mother's Day representations for all the, energy and effort all the mothers put into, raising the children, taking care of home, bringing in the money and everything else. There are some who are single parents, there are some who are, they might have like adopted children or fostering kids. In my opinion, all of these people would be considered a parent role no matter what. So to all mommies out there who are maybe some of grandparents who are, in the spots of mommies or aunts, whoever it is, I hope you have wonderful, wonderful time. Stay safe, stay healthy, hopefully this pandemic will blow away sooner than later and things will go back to as normal as possibly can. But having the positive thoughts and happy memories, and let's teach our children how to be nice to people and helping too. My son kind of tries to, if he could, he'd probably build a hospital, but it'll be out of cardboard, sadly. So, all right. So thank you just so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
It doesn't have to be